Makers toured Sioux City's 185th Air Refueling Wing to see the value it has to the area and the repairs it needs to continue its mission. Congressman Randy Feenstra toured the air base and even flew aboard a KC-135 refueling tanker during a refueling mission over South Dakota. U.S. Senator Joni Ernst and Representatives Marionette Miller-Meeks and Zach Nunn couldn't make it to Sioux City for the tour and the flight, but they sent members of their team in their place. That tour highlighted the need for a new, longer runway and a new hangar at the airbase. The runway needs repairs because of the wear and tear from countless missions by the refueling tankers. Feenstra says the repair is necessary for the base because it's a vital component for the country.
And that's what I want to work on. I want to figure out how we can do that, how we can create a solution to make sure that we keep the 185th here in Sioux City. That is my passion. I know how important it is to the community, how important it is to our nation that this 185th is successful.
The cost of the runway reconstruction is $60 million, but the runway work and hangar addition and other projects will cost a total of $180 million. The funding will come from several areas, including the Department of Defense, FAA, and Airport Infrastructure Grants Program.